gosh, that killed my soul.
Alright, so I will still be streaming my new game pluses of Sekiro until I platinum the game, but I want to give my final thoughts since I just finished my first playthrough. I feel like I came into Sekiro with the wrong expectations. Since I was always told the game relied on a parry system, I always assumed that was going to be the same parry system from the Dark Souls series, which turns out not to be the case. There's nothing wrong with that, I just struggled a lot to get used to a new parry system. But as a game overall, I think it's solid. I never felt like there were any like bullshit mechanics or something that was screwing me over. Anytime I lost a boss fight, it always felt like I just wasn't memorizing the pattern well or it was a skill issue on my part. And so overall, I think the game's solid. There were times where I fought bosses too early, but that was and they were too hard, but that was because I got lost and I skipped some mini bosses that I should have fought ahead of time. So again, I don't feel like that's a issue with the game itself, and more of me being directionally challenged. And so, with that being said, I personally have never been super into samurai settings. I've always been indifferent. I'm not super for or against it. They're just fine for me. And rating this compared to the rest of the Dark Souls series, I feel like I'd put it like at like a 7 out of 10, around the middle. I have no issues with it. I don't think it's like the best in my opinion out of all the Dark Souls games. It's good. I wouldn't consider it one of my favorites. But yeah, with all that being said, I want to thank anyone who stopped by, watched any of my videos, came along the journey. I really appreciate it. And just thank you. I'm really glad you guys watched it, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.